Welcome to the podcast. We are in Cooper's Boogie Wonderland today, his so-called Boogie Wonderland. This is just a place people live. This is not a Boogie Wonderland.
Yeah, you came over with sort of the idea that I was inviting you to a disco club where there would be fly honeys.
There's zero fly honeys here.
Yeah, I mean, this is my apartment in North Hollywood.
You didn't call any fly honeys to come over
I didn't call any
rap with us?
No, I didn't call any women.
I thought you were a real cool cat.
We do a podcast. I mean, I wasn't inviting women over to be... Did you want me to invite women to be on the podcast?
I mean, you could do it for once. You could try for once.
I mean, we invited Angie and Joey Cerrone, and Angie's a woman.
Yeah, but that's a podcast guest.
Yeah, but any other woman that came would have been a podcast guest. Did you think that...
Did
you think that at 1 p.m. on a Tuesday, you were going to come over and there were going to be like three like elegantly clad women with afros and like metallic...
With hot pants?
And hot pants and metallic dresses.
Yeah.
That would be sort of dancing and hanging
In the
around.
background?
In the background.
Yeah, right there.
Like where? Like just in the middle of us, there would be a lady who's the way it's framed. Her head would be cut off.
You want to cut it? That's crazy.
No, the filming wise.
Oh,
it would actually be so badass if we had women whose faces were cut off in the frame, sort of standing around us.
Yeah,
and you can kind of hear them talking in the back.
I mean, this has been my request this entire podcast. You can go back through our messages. I ask that before we even do the podcast, I say, could you get some fly-ass honeys to stand in the background while we rap like a bunch of cool cats?
I mostly do stand-up, so I really don't meet a lot of women that aren't stand-ups, and I think it would be...
Well, we're going to have to go where the fly honeys are.
To like a club?
Disco.
There's no more discos.
A discotheque.
There are no discotheques. Disco's pretty dead.
What happened?
It's just the passage of time and eras. Like, it's just not a popular music anymore. I mean, it turned into a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of what modern pop stars are doing, I think it owes a lot to disco. But, like...
Modern pop singers like Donna Summers.
No, Donna Summers is not current. I'm talking about, like, Sabrina Carpenter.
Michael Jackson.
No, he's dead.
What happened?
I mean, he had a doctor who was giving him like fentanyl.
Dr. Feelgood?
Pretty much, he had a Dr. Feelgood.
Well, that's disco.
Yeah.
That's very this decade, 70s. God, New York City.
It is
New York City right now. Oh, wow. Wow. Talk about a fierce city.
Right, because of the kids lighting buildings and cars on fire in the Bronx and stuff.
Not just the kids. Even the adults are doing it.
Wow.
I thought that was more of a kid type of thing to do. It's pretty childish to light a building on fire for the insurance money, in my opinion.
They're not even doing it for the insurance money. It's because there's just a huge loss of industry and flight away from the city, so the kids were running loose, and they would just light stuff on fire.
Kids are running loose and lighting stuff on fire.
The Bronx was literally burning.
Wow.
Kids in the Bronx were bored, and they would just burn stuff, like a building.
Well, Gerald Ford needs to do something about this.
I don't think it... I mean, I wouldn't worry about it if I were you, because it is 2025.
How long was I asleep last night?
You were asleep for a normal amount of time, but you woke up thinking it was the 70s, an era you have never lived in.
How old am I?
You're 28. You've never even been near the 70s.
That means I'm near 30. And you can't trust anybody near under 30 or over 30. It's the 70s.
Is that a disco thing? Did they say that?
It's a 60s thing.
Oh. Well, that's stupid. They should have maybe trusted people over 30. Maybe some leadership.
I was reading the recent well, it's pretty recent. It's from maybe 7 years ago article from Joan Didion talking about San Francisco. And she's 31 in the article, and all the hippies are like, yeah, we got some old hippies too. because they're all like 15. We should get up to Haight-Ashbury. Maybe get into underground comics.
You want to go to Haight-Ashbury?
Yes.
Have you been to Haight-Ashbury?
That's where all the cool cats are.
I've been there a couple years ago. I don't think it's what you think it's going to be.
Is the man took it over now?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the man sort of got a hold of Haight-Ashbury.
Oh, boy.
But there's a really nice park.
So you trying to say
there.
people aren't living on the streets there anymore?
No, not really.
Oh, wow.
It's like a really expensive community to live in. Like the house the Grateful Dead lived in is probably millions and millions of dollars.
Oh, the Dead. Yeah. I've seen the Dead down here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like them when you saw them?
I did, yeah.
Where'd you see them?
I saw them in...
Ventura County Fairgrounds, maybe?
Yes.
Cool.
That's where I saw them.
Nice.
It took me a minute to remember until you refreshed my memory.
How many times have you seen the Dead?
5, 6 times. All at Ventura County Fairgrounds.
Okay. So you're not like too big a fan, I guess.
I mean, 5 or 6 times. I've only seen Earth, Wind, and Fire like 4 times. They're my favorite band.
Yeah?
They're a bunch of cool cats.
What's your favorite TV show? Is it
Columbo,
okay.
He's jiving.
It's not Soul Train.
I like
Columbo.
Soul Train.
You as a cool 70s who I guess is also kind of a hippie guy.
I just really like Columbo.
What year were you born?
1953.
Okay. Right. So yeah,
Yeah.
by the late 60s you were coming of age.
Yep. So
Did you go to Woodstock?
Oh, that was my scene.
Woodstock.
Yes.
Was your scene.
Yep.
Who was your favorite performer at Woodstock?
I'm going to have to give it to Jimmy, R.I.P. Man got him.
Well, Jimmy, I think, choked on his own vomit. I don't think the man got him.
He was killed by a guy named His Own Vomit, and he choked him.
No, he took
a CIA agent named His Own Vomit.
He took a mix of drugs and pills, and then he threw up in his sleep, and he suffocated.
Philip Piss killed him. That's his real name. His hippie name, His Own Vomit.
Hello, brothers. How y'all doing? My name is His Own Vomit. My name is His Own Vomit. My name is His Own Vomit. I'm from the Motor City. I came out west to see what all this hippy-dippy shit was about, and y'all, it's groovy. This is a white man.
Yeah, we are. This is kind of a groovy. I don't know. Do people still say groovy in 2025?
No.
Then what do they say?
No, I got bad news, man. None of what you say, people say. People don't call women fly honeys. They don't call them fat. They don't say stuff is groovy. They don't say people are talking jive. They don't call people jive turkeys.
Then what do you say if something's groovy?
People say cool.
Oh, like the cat. Like us.
Yeah,
like the cool cat.
People don't say cool cat anymore, though. It's just cool.
Then what do you call like another cat?
We just call them guys or dudes or bros or...
Oh, dude, like the ranch stuff. It's like country.
Yeah. Black dudes might colloquially call them the N-word. That's sort of taken over cats for a lot of people.
Well, as white guys, we have to take the word back.
No.
It's the 70s.
I don't know what politics you're dealing with, but absolutely.
It's the 70s. It's to prove a point against the man.
No.
It's the 70s.
No.
We take that word back.
I don't think we had lost it or anything. I don't.
We take the word back, and we, it's like that cool. It's like that sick comedian Lenny Bruce said.
Are you a Lenny Bruce fan?
I mean, that cool cat really pushed the boundaries of free speech.
Yeah. So you like...
R.I.P. Lenny, killed by the man.
Has anybody to you not been murdered by the government? Who wasn't murdered by the government to you?
Adolf Hitler, still living in Argentina.
Okay, are you like the first... Are you like early into that conspiracy then? Because
it's the 70s, baby. That was 30 years ago, baby.
We at Studio 54 talking about Hitler, baby. Hitler's still alive. Here, take a bump of this. Take a little bit of this.
Oh, bump? I don't mess with that scene.
Yes, you would. It was clean and awesome.
That.
Why would you not mess with that scene?
That's a different type of scene than the scene I'm in.
You know how fucking awesome it would be to have done cocaine back then?
I just realized that we are in the cussing section of the podcast.
Yeah.
We're in the cuss zone. For the next 50 minutes, you guys are taking a fucking bumpy dick ride to the bump zone. To the cuss zone.
You're taking a hot, sloppy cock ride to the cuss zone. Get ready to cum cuss words out of your balls and tits. Hope you're ready to come out of your...
You be coming shit like damn out of your pee hole.
Hope you're ready to come fuck out of your hell tits.
Oh, baby.
That's a funny kind of dirty talk to be like, I fucking love your hell tits.
Your tits make me want to say, damn.
Fucking
These are real bastard of a tits.
Fucking love your...
Crap.
I love your fuck shitty tits.
I love your crappy tits. and fart. I love your butt because it farts. You've
got some dumbass crap tits on you. Fuck. Fuck, you fucker. Fuck.
I hate all these fuckers. These fucking fuckers.
It's funny because sometimes you say fuck during sex, but it'd be funny if you just kept saying other cuss words.
I don't cuss during sex. I don't try to, because it's two souls connecting. Why would I say stuff like hell or ass or fart or damn it?
I don't know. You don't ever, like, it feels good and you say fuck. Fuck, no. That feels so good.
No.
I'm
not disrespectful.
What do you say during sex? Do you say anything?
Golly, thank you.
Do you compliment them?
I do dirty talk. I'm like, thank you so much.
That's not really dirty.
I'm like, oh, thank you, darling.
I don't know if women really like
some dirty talk. Oh, all right, I'll cuss a little bit. I say dirty talk like, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
During sex?
Yes.
I love not making a woman come and then when she says, no, I didn't come, I say, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
That must have seemed like the craziest line ever.
Yeah, that was like when King Von like made fun of guys he killed. That was like, to them, they were like, I can't believe he said that.
He said that, and it's the end of the movie too, so we had no clue. That's kind of the big old... People are going to see Gone with the Wind just to see a cuss word on the big screen.
Pretty much. On set, they must have been like...
The censors must have tried to be like, he can't say damn. And they were like, the fuck are you fucking talking about? Because they probably cussed back then like crazy.
Yeah, they probably said, frankly, Jew, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And that's what got it in the movie.
Or they said, Frank, I don't give a fuck. Because the guy's name was Frank.
And then he said, wait, hold that. Who's the guy in Gone with the Wind? Dean Martin?
No. It's not Dean Martin. Who's that guy?
Bing Crosby?
No, let me look that
Humphrey
up.
Bogart?
No.
It's not Bogart?
It's not Bogart. We think everybody is Bogart back then because he was perfect.
Frankly, my dear.
Clark Gable.
Yeah. My bad, y'all.
Gay guy.
He was gay?
Yeah, he's a gay guy.
Frankly, my dear, I'm a gay guy, which is why I don't actually care about
Frank
this.
is my dear. I'm a gay guy.
Frank is my dear. Do you give a damn?
It's the South in the 19th century. They probably give a damn.
It's the South. By the way, it's the South. Have you seen Gone with the Wind? I haven't actually seen it.
I saw it long time ago. Long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Where's that? What's that from?
Star Wars.
Yeah. It's from Star Wars.
Which came out, I guess, this decade for you.
Oh, it hasn't come out yet.
But you're excited.
I'm really excited. This cool cat named George the Cool.
Yeah.
He told me about the galaxy far, far away.
George Coolkiss.
Yeah.
Brother over at Southern Cal.
Love American Graffiti. So I'm looking forward to his next movie, the Star Wars.
It's just
He
Star
said it's
Wars.
going to be like Seven Samurai in space.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
And I loved Seven Samurai. I love to go see it on 42nd Street.
Do you think it's hard to follow this podcast because every week we're just different guys? There's no like through line of behavior or conversation. Like
that must be confusing if you try to get into one episode and then I'm calling people cool cats, and
if you try and hop in now, you're like, okay, so this guy's from the 70s. How often is he from the 70s?
This is a new thing I decided to do.
And then the week before this, you're saying words that don't exist.
Yeah. And then one year we're one day we're outlaws. What other things we've done?
We're outlaws.
I feel like every single episode I start off by something that's not even just something I thought of on the car here or as soon as I walked in.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
You come in with not really an idea, but just sort of a behavior. And then I have to sort of piece through that, and through asking you questions, build an identity.
Yes.
For you to inhabit for about.
I don't really think this through. It's kind of improv. You know, if you guys are familiar with improv, we don't have to pay money to even do this too. So we're learning a lot about improv through this podcast. I tell people when I'm going to do this podcast, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I have to go to improv class.
Oh yeah, you consider this like a class. Like
this is learning. Like UCB. You, Cooper, Bianchi. UCB.
I like that. I was watching a video about medieval colleges, and they had to go to class from sunup to sundown. And
imagine the homework.
Well, homework must have sucked because you couldn't take notes. You weren't allowed to, and the lecture was in the dark. So you'd have to wake up, and you didn't get to eat for the first 4 hours, but you'd have to wake up and listen to a medieval Latin lecture in the dark where you couldn't take notes and had to remember.
And they're probably the whole time they're like, what is this guy taught? This is Latin.
This is Latin.
I don't speak this.
Imagine you pay for college and you go, what is he speaking Latin?
Yeah.
That's probably where that term came from.
I was actually thinking a lot about knights last night. I was like, who were these guys? Do you know?
I know, like, to be a knight, people would become knights because you could get land from it.
But, like, who were the knights? Like, I was thinking, were the knights, like, rich kids, like white football players?
I feel like the knights were almost like a middle class, which didn't exist. But, like, if you were a peasant, you, like, couldn't. I don't think you could be a knight.
Okay.
I don't think you could, like, apply and go be a knight. I think a lot of the knights were just, like, guys who weren't, like, landowners, but had some kind of I don't know. Look it up.
Oh,
Let's find out. Because I know that you would go on a mission as a knight because if you completed it, you would get land, and then you could have, like, serfs, and you could become a landowner. That was the whole thing about, like, all your knights you had to give land to, which eventually became an issue because then a bunch of people had land, and then certain guys would do stuff as knights and they wouldn't, like, really be able to get land because they'd kind of run out of land in that area, I think was an issue.
Let's see.
Who does it say? Was it?
It says they started as noble boys. It was noble boys that would go to a guy as a page, and then which they would servants to, like, a knight, and then they would become squires. They were attendants, party guards for a lord, and then they would prove their skills, and they would be dubbed a knight. So you would have to be a rich kid, I think.
Yeah, I don't think you could just be a complete peasant.
So you would basically, it's basically the equivalent, I guess, of, like, you know, like white football players. Of, like, you kind of have to be a rich kid's son.
Right. But you're not
or a
like,
rich kid. You have to be, like, a rich guy's son.
But you're not really, like, the richest.
Yeah.
Because you're not just, like, the son of, like, some wealthy guy who's going to get the land anyway.
So in a way, they're probably more poor than like white football players are now.
Well, everybody was, yeah.
Yeah.
Average white football player has way more bread than a medieval owner. But then again, I don't know, less power. I don't know. Power was interesting back then Because like also when they were trying to create nations, like when they created France, like nobody really knew they lived in France. So they'd have to go to these people and be like, "You're French," and they'd be like, "What are you talking about? I talk to this guy who owns the land, and I work this land. He lets me work this land."
Do you think they were like, "You're French," and they were like, "Well, I speak French"?
Well, they had to make them speak French.
Oh, wow.
They would speak a ton of different dialects. Italy was the hardest because Italy is so regional. Because you know how Italians are, where they're like, "I'm not Italian, I'm Sicilian, or I'm Corsican, or I'm this, or I'm that." So when they made Italy...
But they're all pizza men.
But they're all pizza men at heart.
Yeah.
And that was what they did was they made a pie chart that was just a pizza.
Yes.
And they said, "You're in the pizza." And that's how they understood that they were part of it.
They were like, "You're each a slice of one pizza pie."
And they were like,
"Mamma mia."
Yeah. They were like, "Oh, okay. So we still yummy."
Yeah.
"So we are yummy together." And they were like, "Yeah, pretty much." And they go, "Okay, that's fine then. As long as we are yummy." I guess it's more Spanish. But yeah, it was really hard to tell Italians they were Italian. All these nations are only like a couple hundred years old. And for thousands of years before that, people just lived where they lived and were thought of themselves as, like we're the hill people of Normandy,
Or they're like, we're rednecks.
Sure.
We're outlaws. We're country.
Rednecks, outlaws, cowboys.
Country.
That's how they define themselves, but not as part of a French nation. Because
Yeah.
that was way too big to think. They wouldn't know who the king was, and who the king was didn't really matter because, you would live in a place, the lord of that place would take some of the food you grew, and then sometimes the king's guys would come and take some of that food. But, taxes were very hard to manage. And at that point, there was mixed land use. Like, people would, it was almost almost a little bit of communism where there's a lot of, public land, and then there was land for farming that, kind of anybody could use specific plots of. And then when they started to want to tax people more, they had to divide up all that land into very different unnatural borders so they knew exactly who owned what. Mm-hmm. And that sort of changed a lot. People used to be a lot more free. Yeah. Even though there were kings, the state itself did not have the ability to really be a part of people's lives in that way. Mm. And now the state is more omnipresent than ever.
Damn.
Which is why I understand anarchy when you realize that the state doesn't exist to protect anybody, but just to extract resources from the people and nature.
Yeah.
But a lot of people think the state is supposed to help us, which is a nice idea. It's a nice, it's like a liberal idealism, but people are like, the state should do that stuff. And it's like, I think it should. But
yeah. But it doesn't. It spies on us.
It's just not, it's not what it was. You have
Peter
to think
Thiel
about.
has so many videos of us using the bathroom.
Who?
Peter Thiel.
He's taking videos of us in the bathroom?
He's taking pictures of us taking shits and pisses.
Peter Thiel has pictures of my soft penis taking a piss?
Yeah. And you have to, so that's why we all have to call it Peter Thiel and be like, "Hey, I'm soft."
You have to let him know.
You have to. I'm a grower, not a shower.
Yeah, I have to be like, it's cold, and I've been doing a lot of nicotine, which constricts the vessels.
Does it?
Yeah, it's kind of one reason I want to quit nicotine. You get girth back.
Oh, that's awesome.
You lose girth with nicotine because your veins are constricted all the time when you constantly have nicotine.
Oh, that sucks.
I know. So we got to quit nicotine so we can have fat, juicy
fucking
cocks.
Hard cocks that Peter Thiel can see and not fucking judge us.
Mm-hmm. Because that motherfucker's cock is just full of evil blood all the time.
Yeah. He probably doesn't even use nicotine.
Probably not. I think he just gets high off of power and violation of rights and stuff.
Baby blood.
Yeah.
He's got Zyn pouches with baby blood in him.
Yeah, he was born he was raised for the first 7 years of his life in a German town in Namibia where they still celebrated Hitler's birthday. And some people would say hi to each other with a Nazi salute. And then he went to a whites-only school.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy that that's somebody that's 40?
Yeah.
That went to Stanford. And
he's powerful. He's one of the most powerful men in the world.
Yeah. This sounds like a guy from 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And then you realize, that's why it's so funny when people are like, oh, nobody thinks like that anymore. And it's this motherfucker was raised like this.
Yeah.
And then he went to Stanford, which is crazy.
Yeah.
because he was around a bunch of liberal people and then was like pretty much literally a Nazi.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably, imagine that first, he was trying to do that first Nazi salute, like he gets there and he meets some cute girl and
then he
Nazi salutes at the end.
He hiles her.
And then he's like, shit, I got to become gay now.
Yeah, that's when you become an incel, when you keep throwing up a Heil Hitler at girls you want to date. And then saying girls are so stuck up, they don't like when I heil at them.
Yeah, I've been heiling at all these girls. Cat heiling.
Yeah. You want to go heil at some ladies? Hey, girl, let me heil at you. That's where holler came from.
Yeah.
It's just a cool black version of being a Nazi.
Yeah.
Because all black people are Nazis.
According to Donald Trump.
And that's the rub.
Yeah. Well, we gotta talk about our Fool of the Week.
Okay.
Shout out, or don't shout out, Rob Reiner's son. Opposite of shout out. Mm-hmm. You a fool.
These damn new fools killing their parents.
Yeah, back when I was a kid, your parents would beat you. But now these kids are killing their parents.
Back when I was a kid, you respected your father.
Yeah.
You did not stab him to death with your mama.
Yeah. And, what a crazy day that was 2 days ago when we all found out about that happening.
Rip Rob Reiner. He was just a fucking kid.
Yeah.
But
we're gonna have to move on.
Kid.
We're gonna have to move on.
Everybody who's watching, we have to move on.
It's been like, 48 hours?
We can't keep living like this. I want us to be happy again.
Yeah, go out, get married. He would want that.
I saw a middle-aged white woman tweet in response to Rob Reiner dying. She was like, everything in LA this year has been so hard, and now this. She was like, this has been a really...
He was just about to put me in Spinal Tap 3.
Yeah, like, this has been a really heavy year. And I'm not saying it's, like, not sad a man is murdered, but as a person that did not know them at all...
Yeah.
It's crazy to add that to your list of why it was a hard year. You know how insane that would sound if you were talking to somebody and be like, how's your year been going? They're like, oh, it's been tough. I mean, Rob Reiner died.
You saw what happened to Rob Reiner.
And you're like, what... You big Spinal Tap guy? Like, what do you mean?
Dude, what was the last Rob Reiner movie? Were people going out to see every single Rob Reiner movie?
Yeah, that's what I don't... I'm like, what are you talking about? This has been a hard hit to L.A. But there's a lot of people who still have this weird sort of pathetic notion that, like, anybody in the movie industry, they are also part of their community and a friend of.
Yeah.
Even though they've never worked with them and were never going to.
Yeah.
And never had a fucking shot at it.
Yeah, and he was 78, too. That's the average age a man dies.
Oh.
So, yeah, it wasn't even that sad.
Most men are stabbed to death with their wife by their own son in their home at 78. It's the average age men are stabbed to death. I had no idea.
Yeah, it's the average.
It's the number one cause of death for men in America, son stabbing. That's how it happens.
Yeah. Well, rest in peace to Rob Reiner, close friend of the pod.
Yeah,
we were gonna have him on literally today.
We
it was crazy.
We'll have our producer put the text on the screen.
Yeah.
Between us and Rob, just to prove to you that he was going to be on the show, and we were going to talk about movies and maybe even television.
Oh, All in the Family. He was on All in the Family show.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that just hit me. Meathead died.
Meathead is dead.
Fuck. God damn it. Piss.
Somebody tweeted and said, like, fuck Meathead. I never liked him anyway. And it was another middle-aged white lady who was sort of celebrating his death.
Yeah.
And that's what's so disgusting to me about the left.
Yeah.
Is that when the news about Rob Reiner came out, the so-called tolerant people in our society celebrated the death.
Yeah.
And I don't care what side of it you're on, whether you like Spinal Tap or not.
Yeah.
It is nothing. It is disgusting
to celebrate anyone's death.
I don't support cinema violence.
Yeah.
For any reason. And the way people are talking about it's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Good. I guess it's good that he died. He has a family.
Yeah.
They killed him. But
his family. He has a fucking son. He has another one that didn't kill him, who's lost.
That must be crazy to be the son that didn't kill him.
I feel bad for that guy. He lost his entire family in one day.
Yeah, because his sister found him too, so she's fucking probably batshit fucking crazy now.
She's probably out of her fucking mind, sucking every dick she can find on the street just to forget. His brother killed him. Mom and dad are dead, and
she found him with stab wounds. Mm-hmm. Jesus fuck, she's probably getting her wound stabbed. Right now.
She's probably getting her gash fucked. Her knees are probably bruised from all the cock she's been sucking on the street just to forget about her goddamn father.
And you guys, the left think it's funny.
And you guys think it's fucking funny. And you think it's something to joke about and speak crassly about.
Yeah.
You guys think it's funny just to say gross things.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I will come to your... Nah, I'm not going to threaten our audience. They're too beautiful.
Every one of our audience members is so beautiful and doing such a good job and trying so hard.
Shout out Eli.
And they're doing such great things, and they're all such beautiful, strong young women who are the future's female, and the future is listening to this podcast.
You know who didn't kill Rob Reiner? Is his daughter. All she did was find him dead.
So to all the ladies,
I'm gonna hit her up on DMs on Instagram.
I'm gonna fuck that lady.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, hey, if you need anybody to talk about
Hey, this whole thing's got me thinking. Like, we all need somebody to talk to, and I don't know if you have anybody to talk to. So, but shout out all the women that listen to this podcast. You are not complicit in any of this.
But all the men.
But the men, it's good to take a day and reflect.
Yeah, I mean, she's sexy, dog. The daughter that found him fucking dead is sexy as hell.
Can I see?
Yeah. She was born in 97, same year as me.
Oh!
She a real babe of the week.
Babe of the week. Thing.
Let's get that text up. Let's get another text up for Babe of the Week, Rami Reiner.
That is what's her name?
Rami Reiner.
Babe of the Week, Rami Reiner. Been a tough week for Rami, but she is still beautiful as ever.
Yes. Oh, boy. Oh, what a 10. Rami, if you ever need a penis to cry on.
Maybe you're getting into drugs if you want to fucking do blow and fuck just to forget about all. Man, that's probably.
If you want to shoot heroin and fuck,
that's got to be the meanest bit we've ever done. Trying to fuck a 28-year-old, trying to fuck a 28-year-old girl that just found her parents dead.
She's so young, 28. She might be a little too young for me.
Jesus,
with the age gap stuff.
Christ, it's life-changing. Well, hey, you know what? Genuine offer, Rami. If you ever want to come to the Comedy Store, we got free guest list tickets.
Yeah.
You could use a laugh right now, and I know you ain't got Christmas plans no more.
Yeah.
I know you're...
Damn, her Christmas list must be crazy.
Well, actually,
she had to tear up her Christmas list.
Actually, they're Jewish, and Hanukkah's right now.
Oh, maybe that's what she wanted.
Her brother fucking Jewish Grinch their Hanukkah. Absolutely stole Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Damn, and there's like more days left,
Yeah, and they're not going to get any better for her.
No.
I mean, the worst has already happened.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's good at least.
Yeah.
At least she knows that her Hanukkah can only get better.
Yes.
It'll probably stay the same, but I don't think it'll get worse.
Yeah.
Unless her dad comes back to life. And
then her other brother stabs him.
Yeah. That might happen too.
That could easily happen. That's happened to a lot of people.
Jesus Christ. Can't imagine what that girl's going through. Oh my God.
I can imagine. She's going through every dick in town. Damn, this is evil as hell.
Yeah, that was really... It's the kind of bit you do for 2 minutes until you realize what you're actually saying, and you go, my God. What kind of podcast is this?
Good one.
You go, maybe that's...
Well, I guess we're never working with her.
No. No, I don't... I mean, if we had any success, I don't think we're working with anybody. We'll be the first guys to get in trouble for, like, not even saying a slur. Just for saying such an evil, awful thing. You're going to get SNL, and then they're going to be like, is that the guy who tried to fuck Rob Reiner's daughter?
Hey, it was just a joke, and comedy's legal again.
She's too hot. I'm not joking.
Oh, okay. She is so hot,
Shit,
dude.
I wish I was joking. That woman is beautiful.
Well, you know what's lucky about Hollywood? There's a lot of leaked nudes online.
Do not look up if Rob Reiner's daughter has leaked nudes. What if her nudes got leaked the same week? Who's jacking off to this?
I just found an article that's like, who is Robbie Reiner? And then it's this picture is what they use. With her tits out.
She looks great. Beautiful.
Well, actually,
beautiful
this is satirical. I don't know if you guys. This is actually we're making
just
fun
being
of the way
satirical.
we're making fun of the way media.
And we do wish the best.
We wish the best for Miss Reiner,
and we wish
the only Reiner.
We wish happy and healthy lives to all beautiful Jewish women in the world.
Yep, I love Jew broads.
Well,
oh no, her birthday's coming up too.
When's her birthday?
The 27th of December.
Oh, my God. During Hanukkah, a couple weeks before the B-Day?
Yep.
Holy shit. Well, damn, if you want to get Eiffel Towered for your birthday, I guess. Gosh, I mean, I say it regretfully.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to be saying this stuff, but we got to.
Holy shit. She doesn't have a boyfriend, right?
Oh, let's look this up.
Oh, fuck, I'm about to be so mad. Don't tell me. Do not tell me. Do not ruin my day.
Oh, she once called her brother Nick her best friend before allegedly turning him in. She once called her brother Nick her best friend. Oh, boy. She definitely has a... So this is good for us because she definitely has, like, no... she can't read people well.
No. You're telling me. Jesus Christ. Talk about a bad friend.
Yeah, aren't we doing the sex party? We can invite her to the sex party.
Yeah, she can come to the open-air MacArthur Park sex party. Alice Walker is going to be there. Luke's girlfriend's going to be there. Eli's going to be there.
Shout out Eli.
Shout out.
Eli was also there. Eli was also at the stabbing. And he kept going, no, stop.
Oh, my God, what? Oh, my God, what are you doing? Stop it. That's what he was saying. He did nothing. He stood idly by. Why would he stand so idly by while this happened?
Yeah.
Why would he allow
Celebrating
this to happen?
Hanukkah at the Reiner house.
Fucking Eli with his little yarmulke on.
He really has a very tiny yarmulke. Have you seen his yarmulke before? It's so small. It's so small it's disrespectful.
Tiniest little keeper.
Motherfucker wearing a Ritz cracker.
Talking about I'm Jewish. That is a cracker.
Yeah.
You wearing a cracker.
You wearing a cracker, you painted black.
I woke up today and then heard somebody down here, and my roommate was at work, and then that person left the apartment before I could see, and I'm really hoping it was my roommate's boyfriend.
It could have been anybody.
My roommate leaves the door open so much that it truly could have been anybody.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Well, is everything still here?
Yeah, because all of our shit sucks.
Yeah.
It's a good house to just come in and eat some food, though.
That's what sucks about having a PS5 is it's easily like, that's like, you know, people want that.
That's good, though, because you know if anybody's been in your house.
I guess so, but then you just don't have a PS5.
Yeah, but I have no idea how to know if people... What would you take? You wouldn't take anything from here. There's a fucking typewriter from the 80s. You gonna take that?
That does look awesome. Does it work?
But not to a robber.
Yeah.
I do want
a Robert Reiner.
Whoa. Yeah. He was a criminal.
Rob Reiner had fentanyl in his system.
He did.
And his son was trying to let the blood out. He was bloodletting.
Yeah. I was talking last night with our friend Jeffrey about how what happened to George Floyd actually happened because he talked to a genie and said that he wanted to be very famous and inspire change and go to heaven.
Yeah.
And the genie said, okay. And that's why at George Floyd's funeral, his mom said, I told George to never mess around with no genies. And when he was on the ground, he was actually saying, I can't genie.
I can't wish. I can't wish.
And that's just another horrible thing to say. and I wish I hadn't said it.
All right. I'm leaving this podcast.
Don't leave. You're not leaving. You can't leave. This podcast, I feel like, has had a lot of...
Me.
I feel like this podcast has been like dead air and horrific things.
Yeah, I mean, I should have drank more energy drink Red Bull.
We got to talk, I don't know, how do we be like the other podcasts where we're like...
They can just have a conversation?
Where they're like, the other day, and you were and it was crazy.
Nothing happened in my life.
Nothing happens in our life. We have the most boring lives of anyone I've ever met.
It is pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, all we do is study the blade.
Yeah.
It sucks to how much we study the blade.
I mean, I guess it's not boring.
I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about what happened the other day at the store.
Yeah, you can talk about that. Why not?
I don't know. For some reason, I feel like, there's a case.
No, you can talk about that.
I can talk about that?
Yeah, it's public.
I mean,
Everybody knows.
nobody posted any of the, anything about it.
Yeah, but
other than Ivy Wolk.
It's not private.
But I guess Ivy Wolk posted about it. She's got a huge following.
Shout out Ivy Wolk.
Yeah.
Another woman. Another woman we support.
Yes.
Keep doing you, girl.
Yeah. And, women would love to know that we've met Ivy Wolk. So all the women listening to the podcast, we've met her. She's a woman. We've met her.
Ivy. I've known her for a few years. She's nice.
Nice. You've known her for a few years. She's 21. What do you mean? How long have you known her? 7 years?
No. I haven't known Ivy for 7 years.
Anyway, somebody shot at the main room at the Comedy Store a couple days ago.
Because our security guards are so rude. That's literally why they shot the fucking Comedy Store.
Yeah.
That's how rude people are to you. Just advice to anybody that hasn't been to the store. If you go, people are so rude, it made somebody want to shoot the building. That's the level of rudeness we're working with.
They didn't shoot anybody. They just shot the idea of the store.
Yeah. Just the monolith that represents the whole
whole institution.
Yeah.
They're like, well, this building needs to pay.
It's a very symbolic shooting.
Yeah.
It's funny to only shoot it once.
Yeah.
I feel like if you shoot a building, you shoot it a bunch.
Yeah. I was in the main room lobby when the shot went off. Thank God it didn't go through because there was a customer right where it would have went through.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was in there.
What did it sound like?
It sounded like a door slamming really loud.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it was just you just heard the shot.
Did it kind of silence the room or?
Joe went, "What was that?"
And it was a bullet hole.
Yeah.
From a man who was upset. One time an old guy showed up and he tried to walk up the lot and I was like, hey, you can't go up there. And he was like, I've been coming here for 30 years. And I was like, well, if you're not a paid regular, you can't come up there. And he was like, I knew Mitzi. And I said, well, she's dead now. So that doesn't matter. She's fucking dead. Which I loved telling people.
Yeah.
I loved telling her that she's dead and whatever life they had here died with her.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm going to come back with a .357 Magnum. And he was old and drunk, and he parked illegally, and then he got in his car and he left.
Yeah.
And he did not come back with a .357 Magnum.
They usually don't.
They usually don't, but it was a situation where some people were like, oh, that's scary. And I was like, well, he's not going to come back. But if he came back, I would have felt so stupid.
Yeah.
Because I would have...
I think that the guy that shot through the building didn't say, I'm going to shoot the building.
Yeah. Well, that's usually the thing, is you... If you're smart about shooting a building, you don't let anybody know.
Because it's a crime.
Yeah. But usually when somebody announces that they're going to do a crime, they're not going to do the crime. Because it ruins the crime.
Yeah, they're excited about the surprise.
There was one guy who was at the store and he was very drunk, and I've known this guy in comedy for a few years. I think he had a bit of a psychotic break a little bit. But he was like annoying people, and they were kicking him out, and then he made a threat. And then once he made a threat, our manager said, ooh, that's a threat. And then they, I guess, are legally allowed to kick his ass.
Oh, okay.
So then they kicked his ass, and then he left, and he was crying, and he was like, you guys are the problem with the store. And I remember being drunk and smoking a blunt, laughing at him.
Yeah.
Just a good mean moment. while he was crying, and then he left, and then he came back and he changed his shirt and like tied his hair behind his head because he had long hair. It was so funny. He looked no different at all. And then he walked by me on the patio and he had this face of like he was a bad kid doing something sneaky. And he walked by me, and then I went on the radio, and I was like, all the security has to come out. He just came back, and he tied his hair behind his head.
Yeah. The guy tries to go up, and he's like, I'm Sleazy McGillis.
I mean, truly, he almost came back with a mustache on and was like, hello, I'm Funny Man Jones. I'm Funny Man Jones, the most
I've never been here before.
Oh, what a lovely place.
I love what you've done with... I haven't been here since the 70s when I was passed.
He was like a Middle Eastern guy. It's funny to imagine he came back with like a white face on. Well, hello.
I love America. Hot dogs.
I've just come over on a steamer from Liverpool. He's also pretending to be a guy from the 1930s. They're like, wait a minute.
The Queen. Is she here?
Is the Queen here? I'm not from here. I know nothing of this place. And they're like, dude, it's you.
I'm staying in one of the what are they called?
Boarding houses.
Yes, I'm staying in a boarding house.
For fellows that are a little low on money.
Fellows that have never been to America.
I've never been to America. Can't you tell by my accent? Thank you. What stand-up comedy? What is this? What the fuck is this? He gets kicked out in another character. I'm gonna fucking kill you if you don't tell me what this is. I'll blow all your fucking brains out. Unhand me.
He keeps doing different characters, and they're all
guys that get kicked out.
And you're just like, the security's like, weird night. All these guys keep coming.
All these different, similar-looking guys with different accents came in. Third guy comes in, he's like, hello, how are you doing? I'm going to kill all of you. And I'm like, okay, well, we gotta kick you out too. Fuck you, man. He gets kicked out. Yeah. I mean, pretty much, that's almost what happened.
He comes in a cowboy outfit.
He was texting me a lot about how Mitzi was saying comedy could change the world. And he was like, I think a joke can help end the Israel-Palestine conflict. And I was like, no, it can't.
Yeah.
And I was like, comedy is really not that important. And he was like, well, but Mitzi said that. And I was like, she wasn't a comedian.
Yeah.
I don't really trust a lot of her opinions on comedy, if I'm being completely honest.
What if Mitzi killed Rob Reiner?
Whoa.
What if Nick is just taking the fall? Our friend Nick, who's no longer our friend.
Friend of the pod, former friend of the pod.
Nick Reiner.
And welcome new friend of the pod, Romy Reiner. Beautiful Romy Reiner.
Oh, boy. That's
Romy
that's
Reiner.
one bright side of this horrific murders. We get to find out about Romy Reiner.
The only good thing is we got to find out about that pretty, pretty lady.
And then Donald Trump came out and was like, said some mean stuff.
He said some bullshit about it. It was crazy. He said he had like Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah, he said that's why he died.
Was that a real tweet?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. I gotta get on Truth Social just to see his responses to shit.
Yeah.
Anything that ever happens, he just says it's because they didn't like him.
Yeah.
It's really crazy.
Titanic didn't take my advice.
He like truly is like those gang members that go to like the ops funeral to dance. Like anybody that did not like him in any way, he directly it's crazy to do that as anybody, but our president doing it is so wild.
It is crazy. I mean, I was thinking about that. Like it's hack to say at this point that it's like it's insane that it's the president. But it is insane.
But it is insane, and I'm tired of it being hack because it's like having our president. Anybody that didn't like him when they die, he calls them a pussy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like there's so much happening in the world, and he's writing 2 paragraphs about how Rob Reiner was a bitch.
Yeah. And his politics suck, and how he also included how he's making America much better.
I mean, he almost takes credit for people's deaths.
Yeah.
Where like
he does.
He kind of thinks that since he's living, it's because he was better than them. Where he's like, well, obviously I'm the best. That guy's son killed him. Who are you going to trust more?
Yeah.
Me or a guy whose own son killed him? Eric wouldn't kill me.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool, though.
I mean, that is a good argument, though.
Better
if
dad.
you think about it.
I'm a better dad. Who do you think's a better dad? The guy with 2 sons who don't kill him, or the guy with 2 sons and one of them kills him?
Yeah. And, we could, what is Trump's daughter? Ivanka?
Yeah, Ivanka. He also has a hot daughter.
Yeah, also got a hot daughter. Both these guys got hot daughters. What are you going to do?
And only one of them is still happy.
Yeah. The other one, she got
daddy issues.
Yeah. Her therapist is going to have a field day.
I just want to
Her therapist sees the news. He's just like, a bingo.
Yeah.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. We going to do 2 sessions a week, baby. I just want to go on record. I'm not able to enter into a relationship with Rami right now because I don't have the emotional bandwidth.
And so I want to make an announcement real quick. I'm totally available for that, emotionally and physically. If you want to have sex 3 times a day, I'm down with that.
Yeah. So Rami, I don't know
if you're into free use.
Rob recently murdered Rob Reiner's daughter, Rami. If you are into free use and you want to do that with Shane, by the way, free use is where you kind of walk around the house and he can do anything sexually to you that he wants. It's a mutual consensual agreement.
At any time.
At any time, if that's what you're into right now. I really hope that girl is healing and not getting into free use with somebody. Gosh. Can you imagine you get murdered and your daughter copes with it by doing free use? It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough on the whole family.
Well, there's not much of a family now, so.
Yeah, there's probably some aunts and uncles, though.
I guess so.
Hopefully she's hanging out with them.
Yeah. Probably. Right now, she's probably hanging out with her aunts and uncles. And uncles are fucking her while the aunts jack off.
Yeah. I wonder how many steps removed we are away from her. Probably only, a few.
You want to see if we have mutuals?
Just how many people would it take until we're at Rami?
Oh, so this is real.
Well, how many texts would have to be sent to where Rami could potentially hear about this?
Let's see if she's following anybody we are.
Probably not.
She is.
Who?
Quite a few.
Who?
Ivy.
Okay.
Oh no.
What?
Somebody that works at the store.
Really? Who?
Morgan.
Morgan Mizell?
Yes.
Rob Reiner's daughter follows Morgan?
Yes.
Really?
Oh, boy. And Matt Lockwood.
Oh, wow. So she might listen to their podcast.
And the Comedy Store.
So she's probably been to the store.
Yes.
So, potentially Morgan or Matt could DM Rami and be like, my friends talked about you on their podcast, and she could listen to this.
I mean, they wouldn't do that.
Do you imagine how horrible you'd feel?
Oh, my God.
This is the problem when nobody listens to your podcast, is you say the most horrific things possible, but then you forget that the podcast lives forever.
Oh, yeah.
So if we got so lucky to be successful, everybody would hear everything we've ever said about them. And that would be so horrible for us. It's almost like we should...
I mean, this is the most evil episode we've ever done.
It's almost like we should consider what we say publicly. And I hate that we truly lack the ability to do so.
Yeah, I mean, should this even go out?
Yeah, I mean, we got to put something out.
I mean, this is Tuesday. It's so funny. I don't know. It's so funny.
We have time to... Well, what sucks is that's the only bit we've done. The other bit was you pretending to be a guy from the 70s, and that's not funny. It wasn't funny. I thought it was kind of funny, but if I think it's... The stuff that we think is really funny, people hate.
Yes.
So the stuff we think is kind of funny must be truly
it might be good. It might
I don't
be good.
know. Maybe. I don't know.
Because judging by the podcast, we don't know what's funny.
Well, if we think that offering a free use BDSM hardcore rough play sex relationship with recently murdered Rob Reiner's daughter, Romy Reiner, is really fucked up and mean, maybe other people think it's fine.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe other people think it's normal and funny. and playful and fine.
Maybe she'd listen to this and like it.
What if we met her just at the store? And
we easily could.
And she was like, "Oh, you're funny," and then she followed us.
Oh, no.
And then you got a DM, and she was like, "I started listening to your podcast. I'm going to listen to all the episodes."
I mean, we'd have to delete this one.
And that's the good thing about nobody listening. We could just delete it.
Yeah.
We could just, and people go, "What happened to that one?" And you go,
"It just didn't happen.
It was awful.
It didn't happen.
It was terrible."
But then all the numbers would be skewed.
The numbers are already screwed. I fucked up like 3 thumbnails. 3 of them say episode 86.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Just 3 in a row say episode 86.
Yeah, I mean, we can't clip anything because our best bit is unclippable.
Well, there's also not like a good minute. There's not a good minute of that where we're getting into it.
Imagine if we clipped it all, like we did the longer bits, and we just clipped all of this. We clipped all of the Rami stuff.
We got a new bit about Rob Reiner's death. You're not going to believe where it goes.
It's the worst place it could go.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she's probably like a cool LA kid who like does acting and shit and knows people.
she's probably like sick. What if we did meet her and then fell in love?
I would fall in love.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous and probably really nice. Probably a way better person than me. She's probably great to talk to.
Yeah.
She'd probably have a great podcast.
Well, not now.
I think it'd be even better now.
Oh, yeah.
She'd have a lot. True crime. She'd have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, it's a true crime podcast. Imagine if she just did a riffing podcast with Morgan.
If she came out with a podcast tomorrow and she never spoke of the murder of her father and just did edgelord riffs.
Yeah.
Man. This episode really just makes me think about, it just puts into perspective why things have not gone well for me in this industry.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. God damn.
That's the problem with just doing what you think is the funniest thing. Because the funniest thing...
It's not.
It's not the funniest thing.
It's not. It's just mean.
Yeah. Oh, well. So that's the episode. We're going to get Bill's Burgers after this. Shout out Bill.
Shout out Bill.
He's 95 years old, still making burgers.
Yeah.
Anyway, stay funny.
Stay funny.